Hello everybody, welcome to Keto Adventures 3. Here's my update of yesterday, July 16th, 2012. For breakfast, I had a protein shake. I told you about those in the last video. For lunch, I had a low-carb, lettuce-wrapped burger from Carl's Jr. I don't get the fries, I don't get the soda, I just get water with it usually. For dinner, I had steak with steak seasoning on it. I had broccoli that had butter, or broccoli and cauliflower that had butter, heavy whipping cream, and cheese mixed in, and it makes a really good cheese sauce, and it's low carb. So I had 3 pieces of gum, so that's 3 carbs right there. I had 3 glasses of water, and by glasses I mean I had 1.5 of these, which is really not the best. I should have drank like 3 full things of them, or 4, but whatever. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, and kind of lazy and forgetful, so I kind of just forget to drink. I have to remind myself, hey, Becky, you need to drink. If you don't drink something right now, you're going to pass out. But, yeah. So I woke up with a pounding headache because I didn't drink enough water yesterday. And I had half of well, not even really half. I had less than half because my sister had a diet soda, and it was about 16 ounces, and she gave me half of that. So I had a glass with half of 16, so that's like 8 ounces. And then from there, I had like 3/4 of the glass, and my husband had the rest of that. So I just put it down as having half of a 12-ounce can of diet soda, and that's still 0 carbs. That's what I had yesterday. And I weighed myself this morning, and I went down another pound. So I'm 155 pounds today. It's all water weight, but I'll get over it. Cool news. I got my new cell phone yesterday. We went through a lot of crap to get it. We had bought it off Google Play, or Google's website. It's the Nexus, or the Galaxy Nexus. The new Google phone. Woo! But, so we got a thing saying, hey, or my husband got an email saying, hey, we're going to, your order has been shipped on Friday. And it got to Tualatin. So we were like, okay, well, it's Friday. They don't ship, or they don't deliver on Saturday or Sunday. So it'll come on Sunday. And of course, we're, really, really anxious about getting it because we really, really want it. So Monday comes, and all day goes by. My husband gets off work at 4, and they still haven't delivered it. So my husband checks on it again, and they said, hey, or they put a thing saying that our address was wrong. Which is funny because they delivered a package UPS delivered a package on Thursday to me. No problem. Same address. Our address was correct, but whatever. So my husband calls in and they give him the runaround. Oh, well, you can come pick it up tomorrow. And we're like, no, we want to pick it up today. You guys didn't deliver it, so we'll go pick it up. And my husband called in and talked to another guy. And then he called my husband back and said, hey, I'll be here till 9. The driver should be back and unloaded by 6 at the latest. So you can come in and get the package. So we go in at 6:30 and the customer area is closed. So my husband has to wait by their security desk for a half an hour. And then he talks to the security guy after calling the man he had talked to before, like 5 times. So the security guy goes and tracks this guy down and says, hey, what's going on? Where's their package? They came in to get it and, you said you would be here. Well, the security guy comes back out and he's like, I have good news and bad news. My husband's like, oh, great. What is it? And he says, the good news is you've got your package. The bad news is it's not here. It's at your house. So we had already made plans to go to my mom's house and make dinner. And we had to wait. Let's see, we got there around 6:50, 7 o'clock. And we didn't get out of my mom's house until almost 9. So we had to go, we didn't get home until 9. So we were afraid that our phones were going to be stolen. Thank God, like the neighborhood we live in, it doesn't look the best. The apartments across from us are run down. The top floor balconies have wood instead of, like normal apartments where they'll have the railing. They have this crappy broken down wood railing and then they have plywood plastered up against it. So, everyone who went to move in here, I guess, saw that place, and before the guy that would rent them out or rent our duplex out came here or would get here, they'd be gone because they'd be like, oh my God, I do not want to live across from that. But it's full of families, so we don't have a problem with it, But we were afraid that our package would be gone because, $700 for 2 phones left out on the porch. Of course you're going to be afraid it's going to go missing. But it wasn't missing. And yeah, so I'm filming this on my new phone. I forgot my iPad in my husband's backpack, which he takes to work with him so he can work on his homework during their downtime between calls. And yeah, so we'll see how well this does. Anyways, I took a shower this morning. My hair is all funky. I hate my hair. I really do. I wish it was longer and purple. Okay, maybe a little purple, but I'm actually thinking about going back to brown. Like, it was brown. I dyed it blonde. And then I dyed it blonde around Christmas. And then in April, my sister dyed it brown again. And she put in a fill. And because the store that had the Matrix products that she usually uses was closed, we kind of had to go with whatever Sally's had, and they didn't have the best there. So the fill that she put in was really ugly red. And she, put in the fill and then dyed it brown. And it faded really bad. So I need to get it done again. She's going to do it for my birthday. I can't wait. In a little less than a month, it'll be my birthday. I'll be 26 officially. Woo! But, and then my mom is taking us out for a 2-day thing, or a 2-night trip to the beach. So we're excited about that. My daughter's really excited. And she's lucky, because if she was like her dad, white and pasty, she would get really sunburnt. But she's like me, and she has an olive tone to her skin, so she gets tan. Pretty nice. She's darker than I am, but then again, I don't really go out in the sun that much. I've been out in the sun a lot more this year than I was last year, but I also did get a lot whiter this year than I did last year. I usually get a nice tan. Actually, no, I was out in the sun more last year, but I've gotten more of a sunburn this year. I usually get a really nice tan, and then during the winter months, it's freaking cold because I live up in Oregon. And this year, it was cold and rainy into June. And like right now, it's still pretty nice and warm out there, but it's cloudy. It looks like it could possibly rain, which I would and wouldn't be okay with. But yeah, I got really, really white because it was too cold and wet to go outside for more than, a couple of minutes. So I didn't go outside very much. And this year I don't have a pool, but yeah, I just got really white. So I got sunburnt really, really bad. Really bad. Like, I almost had blisters. And I've never been sunburnt so bad that I looked like a lobster. But this year it happened. Anyways, I am rambling on, and you probably don't give a shit about this, so I will see you guys later.